What is going on, internet? What is going on, everybody? I am the Mass Man, and as you can probably see by the title, um, Future calls Ciara a bitch. A bitch. Well, I don't think he called her a bitch, but I think he called her a bitch. Um, and I believe the provocation for Future calling Ciara a bitch was over, a child custody issue, and not being able to see his child. And again, this is one of those incidents where a lot of people are saying that Future is not handling this the best way possible. People need to keep their dirty laundry off of social media. Um, in the whole 9 yards. But I think I heard this story in two different places, and I got two different, perspectives on the issue. My thing is, if Future wants to call Ciara a bitch in public, then let the nigga call her a bitch in public. And it's like, why do you give a fuck? It's entertaining to me, man. It's like motherfuckers who have unplanned kids with each other have fucking problems. And sometimes those problems are fun to watch play out in public. So I don't get, like, why are you checking Future? This nigga is a rapper. This lady, this woman, Ciara, went from a rapper to a football player. And and she is and Future is allegedly paying 15 grand to Ciara a month for his son, Future Jr. And Future's not even his real name. But so if a man is paying $15,000 a month, or is alleging that he's paying $15,000 a month, and he's not seeing his child as much as he wants to, then he has every reason in the world to be upset about that. So if he want to call Ciara names on social media, I mean, he ain't hitting her. I mean, he's not hitting Ciara. He's not beating Ciara up. I mean, and if he did, I mean, Ciara's boyfriend is somebody who is capable of handling that. It'll be one of those, are we there yet situations. I'm talking about the TV show, not the movie with Ice Cube. But and are we there yet? New daddy stepped in. New daddy took the mom's name. New daddy's raising the kids as his own. And new daddy can beat old daddy's ass. In storyline. In real life, a lot of people say Charlie Murphy is a tough guy who can whoop a lot of people, who's beat up bigger dudes. But for storyline purposes, Terry Crews beats Charlie Murphy every day of the week for storyline purposes. So it could be a situation like that. So it ain't like Ciara is this defenseless, helpless woman who's being picked on by the evil, no good rapper Future. It's this man has a gripe. He has some type of problem. Maybe he's not familiar with how to proceed through the issue in a normal way. So it's like, I mean, listen to his music. He's not exactly, a world-class communicator. I'm not even, like, I need a translator to listen to Future's music. Like, what the fuck you expect this nigga to say? Like, what you think he gonna say? What you think that nigga's gonna say if he's paying $15,000 a month, which is around $150,000 a year? I believe 150,000, you know, minus taxes. So around 100,000, like in the neighborhood. Like that's more than the best dentist makes. That's like neurosurgeon money. That's like a decent attorney money. That's a nuclear biologist, a chemical engineer is not making upwards of 100,000, and some of them have families to support, mortgages, car notes, like all of their income is going in to other things and are being chopped up and split up. She's making more money for having Future's baby. Allegedly, she's making more money. He may pay much less than 15,000. He may not be paying his child support. But if he's keeping current on his child support, then he's paying this woman more money than somebody who studied chemical biology makes, and it's all, directed to creating an environment where the child can live and be comfortable. So she's getting more than a doctor makes just for having a baby, and she gets to keep all of her own money, and she's in a relationship with somebody who's worth around 30 plus $1 million. So she's doing kind of well in life. She's doing all right. Like she's doing pretty damn good. I think Ciara, you know, doesn't need the world to come to her rescue. I think she's okay. I really do. It may be naivete on my part to believe that she's okay, but I think she'll be fine. So I just wanted to comment on that story briefly. There's not a lot to talk about. It just goes back into what I'm talking about, legitimate gripes, and how legitimate gripes are the ones that people dismiss offhand. Like if somebody is mad about something for real and it's legitimate, then that should be settled in private somewhere, off to the side, and it should never be mentioned in public. But we can speak about all this dumb shit all day, every day, and people want to talk about it incessantly. So that's what I got to say about Future calling Ciara a bitch. Um, took my 15,000 every month. Shit, I don't make 15,000 in a year. I don't make that in a year. She make that every month. So that'd be kind of upsetting. Anyway, that's all I had on this story. Let me know what you think about it. You can leave me a comment in the comment section. If there's anything that you want me to talk about or would like me to speak on, you can send me an email at themrmassman@gmail.com. You can like the video. You can dislike the video. It is your decision. Keep it real. Be honest. Subscribe to my channel if you want to keep up with the videos I'm posting and you want to check out what you like. I talk about virtually any and everything in the media that catches my eye, that catches my attention, that I feel I can speak on. So I'm sure if you have any interest in anything in the media, you'll be able to find something from time to time, at least occasionally. But again, if you would like me to speak on something specifically, you can send me the email. It is also in the description. You can follow me on Twitter at the Mr. Mass Man. You can find me on Facebook at the Mr. Mass Man. You can find some of my videos in Daily Motion at the Mr. Mass Man. That is all I have to say about this subject, and I will see you in the next video.